Hello friends, you're with the Lonesome Gamer and I'm still playing Zombicide. And it's getting definitely more interesting now. We got already quite a few zombies on the board. But on the other hand, we're doing good. We found some real good weapons. She's got the double pistols, both with laser pointers, which is pretty cool. He's got double claw hammer, concrete saw, the riot shield. He's got the katana with the wacky-zacky. And he's with a shotgun, so I think that's not bad. There were a few comments about me not placing the noise tokens. Actually, I explained that shortly in my first video, I guess, that usually I simply don't do this. I'm just too lazy to do that because most of the time it makes no difference. You simply place them and then you remove them after your turn, and that's it. Most of the time, especially when you play in a way that the group stays together, the group of survivors stays together, the zombies simply will move to the group. If it becomes questionable, I will place these tokens so that we can see where the most noise comes from. But in this, until now, it didn't make any difference. And as I said, most of the time it doesn't. Okay, so now let's see. We're gonna enter this house, this building during this turn, I guess, and we're gonna try to shoot some of these guys. And well, okay, let's start with Derek. He's got that shotgun, and he's gonna try to shoot this runner over there. So he's got 2 dice, needs a 4 or higher. Yeah, that's a success. Very good. So that guy is killed. And then he's gonna start attacking this space here. And let's check once again the priority. You can see here the walkers have to be killed before the runners. So that means, yeah, let's go kill some walkers. That's the second action. Good shot here. And we got a third action now. Yo, very good. And also with the last action, he managed to kill a walker. So these 3 more experience points. That was really nice. So now it looks already a little better here. And let me see now. Okay, now it's Raoul, and he's now gonna open that door with his first action with the claw hammer. Oh, just like this. And then we gotta spawn zombies inside that building. Let's see. Okay, so these are now 3 berserker zombies. This is this symbol up here, and these zombies can only be killed in close combat. 2, 3, and I can also show you some models here. And we got this guy here with a they are kind of very well armored, so it's impossible to shoot them for some reason, but you have to get somehow between their mutated armor plates, and you can only do this in close combat, something like that. It's a little strange, and somehow I'm not sure if this is something that really fits with the zombie theme so well, but they add an interesting tactical option, so that's why I use them. But not, I already said that I only use 10 of these new cards with the whole deck. Okay, and then let's see what the others are. These are 2 runners. That's a little dangerous now. Okay. Yeah, that's not exactly great. So I gotta think this through now. These runners, they were not in my plan actually. Okay, yeah, I think what I'm gonna do is Belle, she's going first now. Is she? Well, she's actually got a free move action. No, I'm not even sure if she's going first. Maybe it's even a better... No, she isn't. We start with Joshua. Yeah, we start with Joshua. He's going first. And what he does is, he's using his lifesaver ability. And that is actually a free action he has. And that allows him to pull this guy here, Derek. Because he's with a zombie in the same space, he can pull him from this adjacent space onto his space for free. So that was his, that wasn't exactly, that was a free action. And then he enters this building here, and he then starts slaughtering these zombies. So he's allowed to use 4 dice when using the katana, to roll 4 dice. So that's now his second action, and that's a success. And with a third action, yeah, also success. He needs a 4 to hit. Ah, damn it. Okay, and finally, the last action, which is pretty sure also a success. No, it isn't. Damn it. But okay, that doesn't matter. So, and then, yeah, now we got Belle. And, well, she starts shooting now this guy here. She can use 2 dice and she needs only a 3 to hit. Yeah, it's a success. Very good. And now she shoots here, this one. Yep, another success. And then she uses her free action, her free movement action, and enters this room. And then she's trying to shoot these walkers here, these runners, with her other 2 actions. Yep, that's also a success for the first runner. And she's coming close now to this orange area here. And she's attacking the last runner. Yep. Fine. That was a good one. Okay. Okay, and then it's finally Raoul, and he now enters this room here and attacks this remaining berserker zombie with the 2 claw hammers. So he can roll 6 dice. And well, that was not a success actually. Interesting roll. And so with his 3rd action he can try again. And yeah, this time he was actually successful. Berserker zombie was killed. And he's got 1 action left, and I'm not absolutely sure what to do. We could now move out of the building again, just in case we have to protect Derek with our riot shield when these runners come closer and are maybe activated a 2nd time or something like that. But no, we could do that actually. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do this. I simply don't want to risk that, because otherwise the scenario is simply lost if these runners are activated twice. It's not so likely, but it can happen. Okay. So this is now the end of that turn. And now we come to the zombie phase. And, well, no attacks. Let's start with the movement. And now these runners, they enter this area here. And then we got the walkers. They move all closer, just like that. These guys move here. And now these move here. We got a runner moving here. And that walker moving here. Okay. And now let's see what happens during the spawning phase. Up here. Okay, we got some more runners. Place that one here. And over here. Oh, well, that's tough now. This is an abomination, and it's a berserk abomination. So what happens is we take now this nasty guy. Looks pretty dangerous. And we place him up here. And this guy is a little special. He only moves one space, so that's not so bad. But the problem is, if you want to attack him, it's very hard to do damage. Well, first of all, because this guy is a berserker zombie, you can only attack him in close combat. And but you can see now that most of my weapons only do 1 damage, like these, or here the claw hammers, like these. So that's not very helpful. The shotgun would do 2 damage, but even this would not be enough, even if we could kill this guy in ranged combat, because you need to do 3 damage to kill an abomination. And there are not many weapons who do that much damage. But we're very lucky because this concrete saw actually does. So this is pretty cool. I think actually the concrete saw might be the only melee weapon that does that much damage. So we can simply take Raoul and let him use the saw, and then it's all fine. And it gives also, I think, 5 experience points if you kill one of these guys. So that's pretty cool. And I use one house rule. I don't know if it's exact, but I think it is a house rule. There is never more than 1 abomination on the board allowed at the same time. At the beginning, if you only have the base game, there is only 1 of these abominations coming with the base game. And only with the expansions it is actually possible that you have more than 1 on the board. But I don't know, I think it's a little too hard. For me, this is not such a threat because of the concrete saw, but otherwise these things are simply terrible, and I don't know if it makes so much sense to have more than 1 on the board. Okay, so there it is. And then down here we have to spawn another one, and then we have 3 standard walkers. Okay. There you go. Okay, I think we should start again with Derek. So he's gonna attack that space over here with his shotgun. 2 spaces, 2 rolls and 2 dice, and he needs a 4 to be successful. Yep. So first these walkers will be killed. And with the second action, yep, that's the second one, very good. Third action, yep, that's the runner, that's also really good. I think I forgot to, yeah, I think he's here now. And now he's got 1 action left, and we're gonna attack now this space over here. Yep. Okay, really cool. He's doing good with his shotgun. And also he comes now to this orange space. And then it's, yeah, it would be Raoul with his claw hammer. Yes. So, well, actually I'm not sure if this is what I want to do. Okay, I think what I want to do is actually yeah, that's fine. Okay, let's start with Raoul, and he's using his claw hammer to kill these two zombies here. So you can use 6 dice to do this. And yeah, that's a success. The 5 here. So the first runner is gone. And then second action. Yep, no problems here at all. So it looks really good. We are doing fine. And then he's got 2 actions left. So what he's doing now, he's entering this building again, and then he's gonna search this room. And that is another katana. Okay, this is not so bad. So he's now discarding the water and taking the katana. Okay, fine. So, and then it's Joshua. Yeah. And is it? Or no, I think I will actually start with Belle. So she will search that room too. Simply because if there comes up a zombie, which is always possible, it's better if there is one survivor left who can kill zombies in close combat. She cannot do that, so she doesn't have a close combat weapon. So in this case, she's going to start searching. And that is an assault rifle. Well, that's pretty cool. That's definitely great. That's especially interesting for Derek with his +1 range, because this thing already has a range of 2. So that's definitely a cool weapon. Okay, so for now she has that. And then with her second action, she's simply gonna move out here. That's a free movement action basically. Then she's gonna use this assault rifle right away. Oh no, she doesn't actually. No, she doesn't. She had to change inventory for that, and this is not such a great idea, I guess. So, so with her second action now, she's gonna trade items. So she's gonna give the assault rifle to Derek. With her third action, that's a little risky, is it? No, it isn't actually. Who cares? She moves here, and then she's allowed to use her pistols to kill that walker up here. Yep, no problems. That guy is done. And she is now here on 18, so just one more zombie. And she comes to this orange stage. Okay, and then finally there is Joshua left, and he now enters Or he could also search, I guess. Yeah, I think that's what he does. He searches first. And that's another pistol. That's fine. Could keep that. Okay. Yep. And, well, then he's allowed to move in here with his second action. Third action, he can then take that that marker, which gives him 5 experience points, so that brings him to 14. And then, with his last action, he simply moves back into this other room. Okay, so I think we're done here, yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, so now it's when it looked dangerous maybe 2 turns before, when all these runners were here in the area, it's now much... It seems to be now pretty... I'm pretty confident now. It's looking really good. We cleared the streets very well, actually. So let's spawn some new zombies. Well, first we gotta move, of course. So now these guys move here. And they move here. So we have now some in this area, but this is not too bad. The abomination also moves 1 step. These 3 move here. And then we got 1 runner. And he moves right there. Okay, and then we will spawn new zombies first up here. Okay, these are 4 walkers. Oh gosh, there we go. And then over here. Okay, that's actually a runner, and this is one of these berserker runners, and they are really a little dangerous because problem is you cannot shoot these guys. So you got to wait until they run onto your space, or well, you can obviously go on their space, and then you gotta kill them in melee combat. So this is not so great. And then finally, down here we have now sewers located on a tile with at least 1 character will spawn. Okay, so now we got 2 walkers spawning on every sewer. This is not so great. So let's see. Well, first we got that tile here. So we got 2 spawning here because the sewers are there. And then it's this tile, but there's the police car, so there is nothing happening. And then we got these 2 tiles, simply because this lady is standing again in the crossroads. So we have now here 2 walkers. And then in addition we got here 2 more walkers. Okay. Okay, I think we should now open this area anyway, even if there are coming that many zombies, but I think it's okay to do it anyway. So we're gonna move with Raoul out of the building, enter this area, and then use our claw hammer to open that door with a second action. So let's see who shows up now. I think it's a good idea to open this building before we enter this orange stage, so we don't have to spawn that many zombies inside that building. So we got 2 walkers in the first room. That's not so bad. And then in the second room they're gonna be... Oh god, no, that's an abomination. So in this case we were lucky, because my house rule says only 1 abomination on the board, so no walker will appear here. That's good luck here. Makes it easier, I admit that. Okay, but of course we're gonna activate this abomination instead, because it's I treated it like there were no models left. So all the models, if there are no models left of a single of a specific type of zombies and you have to spawn them, you're gonna activate all models on the board instead. In this case it's the abomination which simply is activated, which is not so great actually, but let's see. So we did 2 actions now with Raoul, and then he's simply gonna enter this building. Is he? I'm not even sure about that. He might also simply stay there. Huh. Attack this. I'm not sure. I might do that. Yeah. No, I think he doesn't stay there. I think he actually enters that building and then attacks the first zombies with the claw hammers. And that was a success. So 1 walker is killed. That brings him to 14. He's a little behind, but okay. And then I'm gonna take just a second. Okay, and then it's Joshua, and yeah, I think what we're simply doing is we're leaving that building here, enter the next one here, and with a third action we're then gonna try to kill that zombie. Yeah, with the katana, and that was a success. And then with a 4th action, I think we're simply gonna move in here, but we don't have enough actions to pick up that objective. Damn, this is I'm not absolutely sure if we... I think I forgot that. I think I've checked that during my video. If I forgot that, I'm gonna subtract 1 later, but I'm pretty sure I didn't. Okay, so and then let me see, we now got Derek and Belle left. Yeah, so let me check that. Okay, I think it's a pretty good idea to kill as many of these zombies here as possible. They might become quite dangerous otherwise. So Derek is going to use the assault rifle, and he's allowed to roll 3 dice and then attack this area. And as you can see, the walkers are in the target priority before the berserker abomination. So let's roll. Yeah, that's a hit. So the first walker is killed. And now if Derek does one more hit, he is in this orange area, but I think that's okay. So yeah, second hit. And I'm allowed to choose another ability here, and I can choose between one free melee action and the toxic immunity. And obviously I'm not going for melee with this guy, so I'm going to take the toxic immunity. It might not be that important, but I think he's definitely not the one for melee actions. So I'm going to place this marker here to indicate what ability he has chosen. Okay, and then we have our third action. We can attack again, and this time it wasn't good enough. And now with a fourth action. Oh, come on, that was bad. Yeah, that sucked. So, and then it's Belle. And she can now use her free move action and enter this area. And she's going to use her 2 pistols. Oops. Damn it. Yeah, she's going to use her 2 pistols with the laser pointers to kill these guys. So first action. Yep, that's a hit. And she is now also in this orange stage. And what she does now is she takes +1 to dice roll ranged. So that means now if she's rolling with the laser pointer, that actually she is successful with a 2. So basically the only roll that doesn't hit is a 1 double, and that's not so likely. So she's really great now with her pistols. Yep, that's another hit with a second action. And okay, another one. And with the last action. Yep. Okay. So that was pretty cool. And these are 2 more. Okay, great. So that wasn't so bad. My only concern is this abomination here, but that's not a real problem, I think. The guy with the concrete saw, he can slaughter this abomination without too many problems, I guess. Okay, so that's the end of this turn. And now let's come to the zombie phase. And now we got to spawn from these orange parts, and this is not going to be so easy. But first we're going to move. So now the abomination moves first here. And then I'm gonna move usually in a way that I first move the zombies which are closest to the heroes, and then let the others follow. Okay, so they come this way here. Here we got another runner, so there are already again lots of zombies coming close here. Okay, so now let's spawn a few more. Up here we have now 4 walkers. Okay, then over there we got 2 walkers. That's not too bad. And finally down here we have again 4 walkers. Okay. Fine, so I guess that could have been worse. And yeah, well, I think yeah. Okay. I think what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna start attacking this area here with Derek, and he's gonna use again the assault rifle. Gives him 3 dice, and he needs a 4 to be successful here. Yep. Okay, so that's his first hit. Great, second hit, very good. Third hit, perfect. And yeah, that's really cool. That's a 4th hit. That was really good. So all these walkers are killed, which is pretty awesome. Because now Bell can actually devour others. So we start here again. Yep, no problems here. As I said, as long as we don't roll double 1, we don't have to be afraid. So we attack now this area here. First the 2 walkers, so this is 1, and that's 2, there it was nearly. And finally, with our last action, we try to attack that runner. Yep, okay. So we killed all 3 zombies here. And 3 more experience points for Bell. 3, fine. Okay, so that was pretty cool. And let's see now, we got now Raoul, and he's standing here. Oh, 1, 2, yeah, that's just fine. So he's gonna move here, and now let's hope that we can. It's not so easy. Let's now use the concrete saw, and it is, I mean, yeah, he's got that webbing ability, so that means he is automatically equipped with that concrete saw. So he doesn't have to mess around with his inventory. And he can roll 3 dice. He's successful if he rolls a 5 and he does 3 damage. So that's pretty good. Let's see. Yep. We slaughtered that guy. Really cool. So we killed that abomination, And that actually gives him 5 experience points. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So he is now also in this orange state. And that was his second action. And now, with a third action, he is gonna enter this area, and then with the fourth action he's gonna use his 2 claw hammers to kill that runner. And yes, also a success. So this guy is also killed, and we're doing really good now. No danger here. So, and then it's Joshua, and he's now picking up with his first action this thing, and still not the keys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fine. Then he's going to search that building, and that's water again, which we don't need, but we can take it for now. So that was my second action, and then with the remaining 2 actions I'm gonna leave the building and unite with the others. So that was a really good turn again, and now the zombies will move. So let's see, the walkers come closer here. Yep, okay, we got all these guys coming down here, and they move all here. And actually I forgot, I can choose which ability these guys want, and he takes the medic ability, which is absolutely amazing, because that allows him once per turn to remove a wound from a survivor in the same space, including himself. That is an epic ability. This is just absolutely fantastic. And here, well, I think he's gonna take the +1 to dice roll melee. With this katana, he's then really rocking. Okay, very good. Okay, so let's spawn some zombies then over there. Okay, we got some toxic zombies now, and these are 3 toxic walkers. First one up here, another one, and finally this guy here. And then over there, okay, these are 2 walkers, not too bad. And down here, okay, sewers located on a tile with at least 1 character will spawn 2 walkers. Okay, so let's see. First of all, it's this tile, then this tile, but there we got the police car, and then these 2 tiles because of this guy in the crossroads. So let's see. Well, first we got 2 walkers in here, because the sewers are here. Then we get 2 walkers over there. And finally there'll be 2 more walkers here. Okay. Yeah, that's it then. Well, I think I'm doing fine. Well, what can I say? I think it's... I'm gonna load this up now, and I think I'm gonna... I can be really confident that I will make this, because for now, well, first of all, we really were very successful with with searching weapons. We were very lucky here. 2 pistols with the laser pointer in combination with the +1 to dice roll ranged is simply ridiculous. Same here, he's also great with his claw hammers, the concrete saw, the riot shield. I mean, this guy is really cool, a real tank. And with his medic ability, this is amazing. He can heal all the people if something happens. So it seems that there is no risk at all anymore. Same here with his katana and the +1 to dice roll. So that means he can roll 4 dice and he only needs a 3 to be successful. So shouldn't be a problem. And this guy with his +1 to maximum range, this sword rifle, so he's allowed to shoot up to 3 spaces away. So that's really cool. I think there is no reason to be afraid of anything right now. My guys are real killing machines, and we gotta be very unlucky if things should go wrong here. As long as we keep thinking ahead and don't make any stupid mistakes, should be fine. Okay, I hope to see you in the next videos. Bye.